Hey everybody, PatsPlatesPv TV. It's time for annual Ask for the Ticket instructional. So I just got pulled over. Right now in Vallarta, they're redoing the northbound lanes across from the La Isla Mall. Traffic was backed all the way up to the light. I'm in the inside lanes, and I did big no-no. I said, okay, all the cars pass by on the outside lanes. I'm going to go ahead and turn right behind Plaza Caracol and cut around the back right there. Because for me, I don't care if it takes the same amount of time. I just want to be moving. I don't like sitting in traffic. If you know me, you know anything about me, I don't like lines. I don't like lines for myself. I don't like lines for you. So I don't like waiting. And make that right-hand turn. And as I'm starting to make it, there's the cop in the street going, hey. And he steps out into the street, right about about to the edge of the street right there, and he holds up his ticket book and holds one up, and then with the other hand waves me over. I pull over, and I thought I recognized him from another area, and was like, hey, how you doing? He's like, good. He's like, I know you. I go, yeah, aren't you in this neighborhood? Haven't I seen you here before? And he goes, yeah, I've been there in that neighborhood. I go, oh, okay, I thought I saw you there, And you know me, it's Pat. So normally in this area, I go to the market, buy fruit, and then, I'm walking back. If I see a police officer, offer him a banana or, tangerines or some of the fresh fruit I have with me. Because, they're out there. These guys work 12-hour shifts. They get really tired, really hot. So if you can ever offer one of the police officers out on the road a bottle of water or just, something healthy, no Coca-Cola. Don't give them chips or anything like that. Try to get them, a banana or apple or something like that. They're very appreciative. Anyways, I said, oh, didn't I get that for you? And he goes, no, I don't remember. You go, okay, anyways, well, here's my license. And he goes, okay. So this is a regular process. If you get pulled over here in Mexico by the police officer, he's going to ask for your license. He may ask for your registration for your vehicle. It's called your tarjeta de circulación, your registration card. It's typically a wallet-sized card, but as long as you just have proof that you've paid your yearly registration. Your registration, by the way, is typically due every January, but they give you until typically May to pay it, right? Mexican time. And so I handed my driver's license, and he goes to me. He goes, okay, so you know the process, right? To get a ticket. Now here in Mexico, oftentimes that's the window right there. The window is, do you want a ticket or do you want to offer another option, right? So police will not ask you for a bribe, right? But if you were to offer a gratuity or something like that, that might expedite your experience. We always say it with Pat's Place, always ask for the ticket. I go, I understand. I know the process. Yeah, give me a ticket. And I know the ticket guy from, being there previously, and then also supporting the local police, especially during COVID and stuff like that. And I said, yeah, it's fine. I'll go see so-and-so, and he goes, okay, all right. And he walks around to the back to go look at the license plate. He comes back around, and he goes, okay. And he asked me about, so-and-so at the office. And I go, well, I know him from, previous administration, helping out a little bit, and basically saying like, do you get a lot of tickets? And I go, no, not that many, not anymore. I've mellowed out in my old age. And I said, no, but I know, go there and pay the ticket, and he goes, okay. And so he's really nice. He goes, he hands me back my license. He goes, well, I don't want you to waste your time, so here's your license back. And I go, well, thank you very much. I hope to see you, in the neighborhood again. And he goes, yeah, give me, I go, I'll try to grab you something. He goes, yeah, give me an apple, right? So that was that. Got out ticket. So that's the thing. Going back, when he looked at my license for the review process, I omitted this, he looks at it. It's a local Jalisco driver's license. So he looks at it and goes, okay, you live here? Yes, I live here. That's a big thing. Having a local driver's license helps you out a lot, right? And I just happen to be able to know somebody that can help you if you need your local Jalisco or Nayarit driver's license, or a driver's license in general, but especially having a local driver's license makes a big difference, right? So, you know, I had a lot of things going for me to get out of the ticket. One, I was positive, I was friendly. Two, I explained, yeah, I'll take the ticket. You know, I know the process. And, you know, three, I had the Jalisco driver's license, the local driver's license, you know, and so the guy let me go, you know, so it's really, really nice. If he were to have given me a ticket, which I'd be perfectly fine for, I didn't ask for any favors, I didn't offer a bribe or anything like that. If he'd given me the ticket, if you get the ticket, or next time I get a ticket, actually get the ticket, if you're here in Puerto Vallarta, you go to the UMA building, all right? So go ahead and share the address here, UMA, the UMA building, and the ticket office, police office is on the second to top floor, not the top floor, the one down on the mountain side, all right? And basically you go there, you say, okay, here's my ticket. They say, okay, they stamp it. They send you down, I think, a floor or two. You go to the judges, Wes's floor right there. They look at it. There in the Wes's, you can go ahead and ask for the ticket to be reduced, right? And this is kind of funny because I was just rereading a message, a chat from a follower. The follower is like, oh, I got a ticket. And he had gone and spoken to, you know, the person, and they said, okay, your ticket's going to be, you know, 3,500 pesos. And he goes, oh, that's way too much. And so they say, okay, well, you know, we'll make the ticket, you know, half of that. And he goes, that's still too much. Very frugal follower, right? You know, so and so it was at roughly 1,400 pesos. And so the lady just left, you know, the judges, and somebody else helped him with his Spanish a little bit. And he says that finally he got it reduced down to like 700 pesos for not having a seatbelt, I think. And so, you know, that's then he went down to the other office, paid it. And then once you've paid it, you go back up to the police office, right? It's like on the top floor there, the Vial. And they're in the police office. They'll go ahead and give you back your driver's license, because they typically here in PV, they'll hold it, right, to make you come and pay your ticket. If you live in Bucerias, if you live in Bahia de Banderas, along the coastal towns, basically Sayulita down, in the mega shopping center, right there outside Bucerias there, inside the mall right there, walking past the Intercam, going directly in, there's a gym, and there's the Oromapis water offices right there. In between is the little office that they have for the driver's license for tickets right there. And same thing, sometimes in some places they'll take your plate, right? If it's like a parking ticket and you're not present, they'll take your plate or your driver's license to have you come in and pay. You just show up. You typically want to go within 5 days. You go within 5 days, half price ticket, or you can keep on smiling and arguing. I have a couple of times, you know, when I had a little bit more of a lead foot, a little bit crazier driver, I got him down to, you know, like 80 pesos to the minimum salary at the time right there. But the third time I went, the lady goes, I recognize you. No, I'm not giving you any further reduction. You get your 50%, that's it. So that's the process for going ahead here in Puerto Vallarta and the Bahia Banderas, the Bay of Banderas area, for paying your tickets, for parking tickets, and that stuff. I hope this information was useful to you. I really appreciate it if you like this information, if you share it to other Facebook groups, because, you know, the premise of it basically is, you know, when you get pulled over, you can ask for the ticket or you can ask for it to go away. And that's this whole separate negotiating process. I don't like that process. I don't encourage that, because especially with people, once you pay a bribe, now you have a target on your back, right? Especially if you're not a good negotiator. They go, that guy, that gal, oh yeah, they're like a piñata. Whack them and money falls out. So you can get pulled over for really kind of bogus stuff. Get pulled over for really bogus stuff anyways. But that's why we say, go ahead, ask for the ticket. That way you can say, oh yeah, I got pulled over before. Like I did. I got pulled over before. Yeah, I go in and so I paid the ticket. And like I said, okay, all right, well, here's a warning. Like I said, get your local driver's license with Pat's Plates. All right? So thanks again. Thanks for watching. Please like and share. PatsPlatesPv TV.